Hello, my name is Rose Staley. I am 22 years old and I am from Lincoln, Nebraska, the good old Midwest. I was born and raised in Nebraska. I've always been kind of the artistic type, just a little bit different from other people, or rather I just like to keep it interesting. I think one of my biggest fears is to have a boring life or to be seen as boring. I don't like that, and I get bored easily, which is why I like to mix things up and just kind of be a little bit out of the ordinary. I'm definitely okay with standing out in a crowd. I don't like to blend in at all. In high school, I took a couple film classes and I got really into film editing for a while, and I knew that I really wanted to do something with film, but I wasn't entirely sure what. And so actually, later in high school, I got involved pretty heavily with our high school theater department, doing plays. I was on stage acting, kind of, but it wasn't really working out that way. But my junior year, we did a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream, and an older drag queen came in to design the makeup for us, like fairies and whatnot. It was really, really cool. And I was just kind of sucked into that and just got really excited about it. I remember about every week or every couple of weeks or so, I would save up some money and go to the local costume shop and buy some different kinds of makeup and play around with it at home. It was really cool. And I just, more and more, I got interested in it, and I couldn't tear myself away from it. And I think that's when it just kind of clicked that I really want to look into this more, or maybe try to do this as a career, like makeup for movies. How cool would that be? And so then within about a year, I decided that's what I was going to do. I graduated from high school in 2006, and then immediately later that summer, I moved out to Los Angeles, and I began to intern for Kenny Myers of Skin Illustrator, and that was an excellent experience. I was so lucky that that happened to me because, I mean, come on, like, I'm just this, recent high school graduate from Lincoln, Nebraska, of all places, coming out to Los Angeles, trying to make my way or whatever, and I'm only 18 years old at the time. I mean, good Lord, I still can't believe that I did that. But I worked for him, and I learned a lot. My eyes were really opened to a lot of things, a lot of different materials and techniques, and of course, I have a long ways to go. I have a lot to learn yet. I'm fully aware of that, but I want to learn more. I'm just a sponge when it comes to this stuff. I'm fascinated. I have a lot of ambition and motivation towards it. It's what inspires me. And so I'm really excited to try to get back out of Nebraska, because I've been back here for about 3 years now, kind of trying to save up money. It's not been working out so great. You know how it goes. And so I think it would be a really excellent opportunity for me to get back out there and learn more than anything else. Just learn more. That's what I want. I really love being challenged artistically, and I catch on fast, and I think that this is the kind of intense experience that I really want to have to test myself and to see what I'm really capable of. And the thing is that it's actually very hard to find makeup effects colleagues here in the Midwest, and what I really want is to try to surround myself with other artists. That's how I'm going to learn, because I learn by being hands-on and by doing, and honestly, I think that's the way that all of us are in this sort of job field. And I think I just want nothing more than to have that chance to really try to prove myself. I really want to learn more about different molding techniques and materials. I really want to improve my sculpting ability. That's something I'm very, very interested in. And I just, more than anything else, I really want to improve my skills so that I can work in an effects shop, because that's my dream job. I mean, come on, that is the dream job, really. Making monsters and wounds and all that kind of stuff for movies, come on. That's the dream job. Who are we kidding? We're not kidding anybody. Since moving back to Nebraska, I've actually finished doing makeup on 3 different local feature films here. One is called Wake the Witch. That one is actually out and available. There are 2 others. The other one is Blood Rights, which is in post-production, and Geocachers, which is also in post-production. Um, and really having those 3 films under my belt, like, yeah, they're small budget, yeah, they were independent, but you know what? I gained so much experience just from doing those. I mean, come on, 2 of them were shot in the woods. One of them, it wasn't really woods so much as just mud and lots of mosquitoes and lots of rain. Just really unpleasant. The one of them we shot in a warehouse, like on the 4th and 5th floor of a warehouse in the middle of summer in Nebraska. It was 90,000 degrees in that warehouse. Like, I mean, I've had experiences doing makeup in really, really not nice conditions. I'm capable of that. I'm capable of, getting messy. Like, I don't really care that much. I just want to do the job, and I want to make something cool. Like, I don't care if my feet get dirty. I don't care if my pants get dirty. Whatever. It's just fun. Like, I like doing it. It's definitely been a learning experience every single time. I'm not claiming to be any sort of expert here whatsoever, but I have a lot more experience under my belt than a lot of people who have been doing makeup for as short a time as I have been. And from doing those movies, I've really actually developed a knack for, just like problem solving on set, or, making an effect when, I'm only given 5 minutes before they want to roll camera. I've had to do that. Like, it's a good skill to have. I'm getting better at it, definitely. It's very exciting to me. So, yep, done 3 movies. Yay, go me!